We have Ethereum versus the dollar, and we'll probably do the Bitcoin pairing here as well, as it is relevant. And as we did suggest yesterday, we did get our move down to the 39.30 level, 39.50-ish region, and beautiful bounce. This is the exact response that you're looking for. So I like to follow up on these charts that we've been looking at for a while now, and still, you know, would I be calling like a major breakout from here? No, it's still the same thing, but going sideways between basically $4,000 low and 45.20 high is going to be good for the BULAs, and I would still be looking at 45.20 as a major area for a breakout towards not just prior all-time highs at 48 to 4,900, but massively new all-time highs most likely as well. But is that most likely to happen like today? Probably not. No. We do see that volatility is still kind of contracting here a little bit. It is below the moving average, so I suspect that this one still goes a bit more sideways. Short-term time frames, like a 4-hour, what are we looking like right here? Short-term, if Bitcoin does continue, let's say to like 52 or 53,000, I would be looking for this one to stab up somewhere around about that 45.20-ish region. Still, though, that would not be a full-hour breakout in this case. Full-hour, if using this time frame to judge a breakout, I'd want to see above 46.50 on a 4-hour closure. Until then, if the daily closed above 45.20, yes, that would look great for long-term continuation, which I do think that this one is still a lot more good than bad, man. I mean, this, like, look at the weekly, look at the 5-day. Really good stuff right there. Long term, look at the monthly. Just correction to the 9 exponential, and so far really, really good. Of course, I do want to bring it up on this chart as well, just because it is good to be aware of the long term, and we're going to throw a Bollinger Band on it. We're going to go up to the weekly first, just see where it's at. Not anything too interesting right there, still consolidating, and then the monthly as well. And remember, the monthly has been closing the last two months did close above the topside Bollinger Band right there. We want to see this one close above as well for like the macro continuation. That would be 48.35. Apologies, my dyslexia is getting in the way, and that would still, you know, have the macro target alongside the 618 Fibonacci extension. And that measured move come off of this as a continuation formation at about 5,400, which would look really, really good. And of course, it should be known, or actually, let's go over here as well. I just want to double check momentum oscillators here. Daily is going to freshly cross up today with any sort of closure above 4,300. That would look quite good as well. So that'd be another piece of the puzzle for the BULAs right there. If you're on the 4-hour time frame, it's getting up there at 43.13, but still above right now. Hourly, see where we're at. We'll turn back up above 43.70, also quite good. 5-day close last night, and we'll turn back up above 45.20 or so. So I do like that area for a long-term breakout. Yeah, same thing on the weekly as well. Until then, you know, I'm looking for this one to trade a little more sideways, probably test a little bit of upside, but I wouldn't call it a breakout just yet. What I'd also want to look at is the Bitcoin pairing, because this one's been working really, really well for us. It continues onwards and forwards, and well, I'm still looking at this one as likely to test up all the way to about 9.5 million Satoshis. Very likely a pullback there, and then long-term continuation over the following months upon validation above 9.5 million Satoshis towards, you know, 11.5 million to 14 million or so Satoshis. That would look quite good. Daily is just continuation right here. It's one of the strongest charts that we've seen in a while. Volatility continues to expand. Now, of course, there needs to be an invalidation on this. That would be below 7.75 million Satoshis still. Same thing as yesterday, actually. Until that's hit, I'm just basically long-term bullish on this thing. And that does bode well for the general cryptocurrency market, right? Because anytime that we've seen this chart bullish, essentially, you know, Bitcoin's been bullish, and by extension, the greater cryptocurrency landscape has been bullish as well. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Let's go over here. Let's go to a weekly and just briefly go over this, and I'll put on a Bitcoin chart in the other scale with the orange, and let's put it on large scale as well. You can see that they generally move with each other, and they generally put in their lows with each other on the weekly reversal specifically. And with Ethereum Bitcoin pairing just breaking out to new all-time highs, meaning that it is continuation, meaning that there's not obviously a lower high, so there is no reversal right here. Well, you know, that does bode well for Bitcoin long term. Most likely that this consolidation is still more likely a bullish consolidation, just going to take its time. And that can still come with another move down into the mid 40s, you know, very easily. So patience, I think, is the name of the game here. But I do like, you know, always coming back to that chart and being aware of the macro picture, because, well, hard to hate this one, man. The weekly's just breaking out on the pairing as well. Just confirmed as of Sunday at 7. So hidden bullish evidence right there. Volatility's coming off of lows that we haven't seen since October, November of 2020. You know, leading up this run from, it was like a 200% run basically from here to here. Really, really good. So hopefully that was helpful. And there you go for Ethereum, sir.